Mojo in the morning.
Mojo in the Morning War of the Roses just moments ago did a three-way call War of the Roses. And Nick heard his wife talking to a guy that she works out with and sounded like they were getting together to meet. And then we kind of confirmed that Nick is getting lied to. Nick?
Yep.
All right. For those that didn't get a chance to hear the whole thing, I want to just recap. Nick suspects that his wife is cheating and possibly cheating with somebody that she works out with or spends time with at a gym. We got on the phone your wife, and then we're trying to get this guy on the phone. She knows we're here, but she doesn't know why.
Okay.
So hold on one second. You're still okay with us doing this?
Yeah.
Hey, Kylie.
Yeah.
Hey, it's Mojo in the morning. You're okay with your voice on the radio?
Yeah.
Okay. Kylie, your husband Nick is on the phone with us. And, real quick, hold on one second, Kylie. Is this Martin?
Who's he?
Martin, Mojo in the morning. You okay with your voice on the radio?
Yeah.
Martin and Kylie's husband Nick is on the phone, and this is the Mojo in the Morning show. And just a few moments ago, we called you guys both, and we're listening into the way that you guys were talking because we were wondering what's going on, what's the relationship like between the two of you guys, wondering if it's more than just you two being workout buddies. Hello?
Was that her?
That was no. That was. I think it was him.
I think they both hung up.
There's still one line on.
Martin?
Still here.
Kylie stayed on for a second. I think the guy, her workout buddy, is the guy that hung up.
Yeah.
Nick, you're going to probably want to call her immediately and ask her some questions before she starts making excuses.
Yeah.
Nick, how long have they been together working out with each other? How long has she been working out with this group?
I want to say 4 months.
So it's just only been 4 months? Because I don't think this seems like it's more than a 4-month thing. I mean, I don't know. Does a relationship
she's
pick
been
up
going
that
every
fast?
morning. It's nonstop.
Every single day.
So they
You
go
said?
they go together every day.
It's more often than I see her.
Have you guys ever experienced infidelity at all? Like, has there ever been cheating?
No, not that I know of. I mean, we've had to deal with like kind of a work crush situation, but nothing.
On whose part?
Nothing.
She had somebody that had a crush on her. She had a crush on somebody, or vice versa.
I had a crush on somebody.
Oh, and she.
I mean, it was more like the other person in my workplace that Kylie didn't like, but didn't materialize, and we got through it.
Okay.
The problem with we're trying to call them back, and the problem is we're not getting them on. The problem with doing the three-way call War of the Roses is sometimes you can actually hear the cheating. You can hear them have conversation, and then there are some times where you don't need to hear it. And this is one of those ones where just us even calling her back and hearing the tone in her voice just seemed so obvious that there's something going on.
So they both hung up instead of just saying, no, there's nothing going on.
Right.
Nick, are you guys having issues with each other besides this? Like, is there something going on in your relationship? Because the way that she sounded when you called did not sound like you guys have a really amazing relationship.
It's been better. Yeah, it's been a little distant lately.
Yeah.
Have you guys gone to counseling or anything?
We've tried a couple different people, and hasn't really stuck yet.
Hang on the phone here, and we'll try to call her with you there on the phone. We'll have our producers do that, and then we'll gather some calls and get some advice from some listeners, okay?
Okay.
I'm sorry, buddy.
That's all right.
Maria, what's up? Hi, Maria.
Hi, Mojo. Good morning. Love you guys.
Good morning.
I love you too. What's happening? War of the Roses, you wanted to make a comment?
Yes, I do. She is cheating on him because she was all giggly with the other guy, and then when she talked to her husband, she just talked to him like it was like okay, whatever.
Yep. Oh, such a difference.
Huh?
Yeah.
Such a difference.
Huh? Yes, very.
Yeah,
'Cause I've been
it was.
cheated on before too, and I think I busted him for cheating.
Yeah.
But there's a voice. A women's voice is so much
Says so much.
different when they talk to different men.
Yeah.
And this lady is cheating on him. What he needs to do is figure it out and dump her ass and move on with his life.
Thank you, Marie. What's happening, Ella? Or Ellie, I'm sorry. Is it Ellie or Ella? Or who is this?
Eli.
It's not even. Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
Hello,
First
Eli.
time caller, Mojo. Love you guys.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
And I hope you call back again after I just screwed that up. What's going on? What were your comments on
I
this?
thought she sounded very, when Nick called her back, she sounded very hesitant, like
Yeah.
she knew something was wrong when she just got the first call.
Yeah.
Nick called her, like right after. I think she sounded very hesitant about it.
So here's the thing. Obviously, she's she has no idea that we did that call ahead of time, or doesn't have any idea that Nick heard what he heard. But hearing that, to me, would break my heart more than even anything else, because I can hear how she feels about him. Because it's not like you're blaming that on having a bad day or you're tired or something, because she obviously was much more energetic when she was talking, to the guy that that she's obviously messing around with or fooling around with and working out with. But
Yep.
It's interesting. We've talked before about these relationships that people will have with the people that they work out with. And, we've had discussions on the air before: CrossFit cheating, yoga cheating, this type of cheating here. And you get the people together that are within a community. Your community is your workout community. And then you spend all this time together, an hour or so a day, usually, which is probably more intimate time than you probably spend with your spouse.
Mm-hmm.
And then it ends up turning into, he shows me attention or she shows me attention, the blah, blah, blah. And I mean, I'm sure you guys have a story, and if you do, you can call up and tell us about this. But has anybody that has ever run one of these type of classes or been in one of these classes ever witnessed this and stepped in and said anything? And I know that we actually, as a society, like to stay out of other people's business, right? Come on. We videotape everything we can, or we talk about other people behind their backs. But why doesn't somebody step in and do it? I used to work out and do yoga. Believe it or not, don't laugh at me, but I used to. And you could tell the people that were in those classes who you knew were married to other people, because you'd see their spouse come in every now and again, that would seem very inappropriate with other people. And I always wondered, the people that like run the classes or work, own the gyms or whatever it is, when they see the inappropriateness going on, why do they not say anything? Because,
it's their money.
It's their client.
Yeah. But I will say, I just found a new value in myself. When you don't go to the gym, no opportunities to cheat. So.
There you go.
I am very shocked that we have two or 3 text messages who know exactly who Kylie is.
Mhm.
And
Whoa.
exactly
What
who
kind of car they
Martin is.
drive.
Yes, exactly what kind of cars they drive and everything.
Wow. 844 Mojo Live, 844-665-6548. Michelle, what's happening? Oh, I got to push the button down. I'm having a day. What's up, Michelle?
Hey, what's up? Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, so I was just, listening in, and I mean, let's not forget when he was on the phone, and he's like, yeah, I guess my phone just wanted to talk to you, and she's like, well, I'm glad. Like, that right there shows something's going on between them because they both wanted to talk to each other.
Yeah, it was very flirtatious.
So, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, it was. I mean, you could tell right away that there was something there, and the odd part of doing a 3-way call is it shows up on their phone that they are each calling each other, and they have the uncomfortable of like, why are you not talking or saying anything to me?
Right.
And he seemed like he was still kind of put off and freaking out, wondering what, or why are you calling me type thing. But she seemed like she was giggly and happy. Like she was like, this guy's, the guy she wanted to talk to. Voice this guy's next caller here. We'll give you the alias Sam. Hello, Sam.
Good morning.
How you doing? What's happening?
I'm not bad.
You want to share a story?
To the story, yes. So the guy I was just dating literally was going through the same thing with his ex-wife. She was in a yoga class. She was running around, not coming home till 2-something in the morning. Would do things with him and then go jump in the shower and act like, oh, no big deal. But her actions turned around and left us both with an STD for the rest of our lives.
Eesh.
Oh, wow. Wait. Oh,
Yes.
wait. Hold on. Where did you come into play? So the guy that you were with, you said his ex-wife or his wife was doing this or ex-wife was doing this?
Well, she was his wife at the time when she was doing this.
And
She's
wait,
his ex-wife now.
and you got with him when he was still married to her or after?
No, nope. After divorce was like final, everything was good. He was ready to move on.
Why did he not tell you that he had an STD?
He did not know until he gave it to me from her.
Oh, wow. Wow,
Yeah.
wow. Oh, that's,
So
that,
yeah, Nick's better off to run away, get away from the situation, try to find a better life, because in some circumstances you can't.
Right.
Yeah.
Thank you, Sam. Wayne wants to make a comment about Nick. What's that, Wayne?
Good morning, everybody. I think that Nick, even if first of all, I think he needs to run from this chick. But before he does,
Sorry, chick. You scared me.
He needs to go show up with her wherever he's working out at. Because the guy who's messing around with his wife, instantly hanging up, shows exactly what kind of character he's got, which is none. And he needs to just make him look like the punk that he is.
Do you
I think he needs to show up?
Do you think that Nick should have been going with his wife to work out, or because some people text in and said if Nick was smart, he would have been working out with his wife all along, and this wouldn't have happened. I hate when I hear that because couples should be able to have separate things.
Yes, I agree completely. I'm an over-the-road truck driver, and if I didn't trust my wife completely, there's no way I could do it.
Right, and the reverse, too. She has to trust you.
Yeah, absolutely. Mm-hmm. Yes, completely. But with there being some type of trust issue, it kind of seems like Nick already had an idea that maybe something was going on. Obviously, he called you guys. But now that he knows for sure, I think, and maybe this is just the way I was born and raised, but you need to go show up where she works out with this guy at now. And even if he doesn't do anything, don't get arrested, don't do anything stupid. We're all adults.
Yeah.
Go out, find somebody else, but go to that gym and prove to everybody who the real punk is.
Do you really think she's going to go back to that workout class with this guy if they're still going to stay married? I mean, I just can't imagine that that's going to be I don't know how you go back. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know what's going to happen with these guys. And they are, figuring some stuff behind the scenes out right now, but there's no way if I'm Nick that I'm going to be able to trust her going back into that class again. What's up, Wendy?
Hi.
Hi, what's happening? War of the Roses.
Not much. I just noticed when Nick called Kylie back, or called Kylie after the first conversation, that he, after the end of the conversation, he said, I love you. And she said, okay, well, have a good day, blah, blah, blah. And then she said, I love you.
Yeah.
Or love you. Not I love you, love you.
Yeah, her definite tone, and then that did seem off-putting to hear that.
Yeah. I don't think she even loves her husband anymore.
Well, I hope that I hope that good things prevail for Nick. I feel bad for him. He seemed like such a nice guy, and from the limited communication that we've had with him, even before we did the War of the Roses, I mean, he definitely loves his wife and loves his family. War of the Roses. If you think that somebody's cheating on you, text cheater to 95500 and be on a future War of the Roses. If you missed this War of the Roses, it's podcast for you, okay? So you can go check it out on our podcast.